and like you're like, oh fuck John, like fuck this one.
No, you didn't send that one to me.
Yeah, I did.
On Instagram or on
I
where?
send it to you everywhere. I send you a wolf, and
Why are
it
you lying?
went to your email, went to your Twitter, went to everywhere. Where's
You're
that from?
lying. Why are you lying?
No, I sent
Where
it to you on
did this?
Instagram. I even wanted to. I was all right. Who else am I gonna send it to? And I was like, fuck. Like if I can't send it to freaking Ezra and Alex, they don't like Scorsese.
Oh. What?
Scorsese, they just like his first.
Well,
You
I'm
know
trying.
those cats.
I don't remember you sending it to me, honestly.
Audrey, I'll expose you right now.
Do it. I dare you. Do it, please. I dare you.
This fucking girl, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
You're lying.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? I was like, all right, give it to me. Give it to me. So I can just.
That's what she said. Oh fuck! I fucked up bad. You see, I fell into her trap. All because
What?
of you. Yeah, look, see. I'm talking
What?
about the lighthouse, and you said it looks great. And then the next thing I sent you was,
You're lying. Wait,
God,
is that
look.
where? Is that where?
I don't know if
Where
you
is
can
it?
see.
Oh shit. No, I didn't see that. You see, because I didn't even like it. Cause that's when you responded to my post, right? About the strip.
Oh, and you
And I
probably thought
probably
it was like the same trailer or
yeah,
something.
and I didn't even yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
Oh,
Damn. Straight up
look at
exposed.
Audrey. Fuck, man. But anyways.
I feel bad now.
Oh. What was I gonna say? But I mean, I can talk about it. I saw it. It looks interesting. You can definitely see the technology, the de-aging technology they're using with the two leads, which is Chino, and that's a great prop, by the way, for the background, just a random plate.
It's not a random plate. It holds all my little Legos.
Hold
Anyways.
all the souls of your exes.
And yeah, exactly. And Barnabas is right there.
Ben better not fuck up.
Yep.
And
Look
then
at
again.
the. Oh my god, this has to
and then
become a real thing.
and then when
This
like
has
he's
to
he's
become
a
a real
guest
thing.
on the podcast, like literally just throughout the whole thing, it's just gonna be like a little line in the bottom, just
Or the arrows.
I like this.
But
We had the budget to do this.
we do. I'm sure we can figure it out. I'm gonna have to do some research. But anyways, yeah, I have Barnabas back there, so he's cool. But anyways, well, I know you were really excited for this film, so
I'm just a
yeah,
big fan of Scorsese, so that's why I'm like anything he does, I'm gonna be there opening night, hopefully. But yeah, it looks great. It looks like it's just like a dramatic piece about these gangsters, these uh these Irishmen, and their businesses and all that stuff. With the great cast, you have De Niro, Al Pacino, and I was gonna say Mickey Rourke. God damn, what's his name? Joe Pesci.
I was like, what?
Got them confused, but yeah, it looks great so far. Kind of bummed that it's not gonna be on in theaters. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in some theaters because Netflix always puts their stuff in
Yeah,
like very limited theaters. Like I saw Roma in Lemley Playhouse in Pasadena, so
yeah, I'm sure
hopefully
they'll
I
show
get to
it
see it in
somewhere.
theaters. But yeah, I mean, it looks great. It looks.
I need to watch the trailer. Because now I feel bad, and I know you did send it to me, so I'm kind of like, fuck.
Audrey, a trailer that I know you did watch is for It Chapter 2, and
I actually didn't watch the latest one, the new one that came out.
oh well, I don't think it's a new one. I think it's just like a featurette, kind of announcing that the tickets were on sale today. I got mine. I'm gonna be there opening night. I'm super excited. But I wanted to talk to you about what do you think about it being 2 hours and 45 minutes?
Well, as an Alamo worker, I can tell you that I feel very, very strongly about it. As someone
He's
that's
like,
gonna
God
have to work that
damn it.
movie, yeah, RIP to us, man. The longer the movie, that's just, oh my god, it's just, it's terrible. But I don't know. You see, like that's another. example of just me being like, man, if it flies by and I'm enjoying it, cool. But if it's just gonna drag, or if it's just gonna be filled with nonsensical nonsense, then I'm not down, bro. But I mean, when you think about it, the TV series. No, was it the TV series? No, the original one is like 3 hours long, right?
Nah, just what the hell? 187 minutes? What is that?
Yeah,
I
it's
can't.
like 3 hours because 60, 120. Yeah, it's like 3 hours long.
Well, it
So
was like a mini series, right?
it was supposed to be, yeah, it was supposed to be a mini
Like a
series. So
TV
that's why.
movie miniseries, whatever the fuck was going on back then. Um, I personally really love it because I'm a fan of like long movies because the more like you can dive into that story you're trying to tell and like those characters and everything, especially a story like this, I was a big fan of it because it's a story about obviously you have Pennywise, right, trying to terrorize the little kids, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also a coming of age film, I've had this idea like similar to this that I've been wanting to tell, and it was kind of awesome to see some of that come to life.
Mm-hmm.
So especially now when it's like chapter 2, when they're all grown up, we obviously know what to expect, but we don't know exactly what from the book is going to be in it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Now that we know it's going to be almost 3 hours, I think we could expect a lot from it. And the director Andy Muschietti, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, but I don't know, probably butchered it. He promised that this one's gonna be a lot more um, horror centric. A lot of more. Because the first one I feel like was a little bit more like a coming of age story. So now
Yeah.
this one's gonna be a little bit more like Pennywise. Like all right, cool. Like he's gonna fuck shit
Well,
up. Doesn't mean
well,
spoiler
because
alert.
of,
Just
because they're all grown.
yeah, they're all grown, so you kind of have to up their scare. Whatever they're scared of.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally don't mind it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for it. It's September can't get here sooner enough.
Yep. I'm telling you, I'm excited for all these films and for that time of the year. So, yeah, I'm definitely excited. Like I said, we'll see. I mean, just as long as it's not like, what's the word that I'm trying to use? I don't know how to explain it, but I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't explain it. Like, I just don't want it to be filled with
No,
shit that
I,
doesn't
I, I
matter.
get you. I asked my friend too earlier when we got the tickets. I was like, oh, dude, what do you think about it being 2 hours and 45 minutes? He's like, oh, like, what's up with all these movies being like almost 3 hours? Because Once Upon a Time was almost 3 hours. Avengers, I thought Avengers was 3 hours, but they lied to us. And including the credits, it's 3 hours. It's like, it's
It's
not
not
really
really
3 hours.
three
Yeah,
hours.
it's like not really. But yeah, I mean, I told them, I was like, look, when Avatar, became the highest grossing film of all time, every movie was in 3D. So now it's like the Avengers is like every movie's gonna be almost 3 hours now. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I just think it just happened to be a coincidence. But I definitely feel you. Like if it's 3 hours just for the fuck of it, just for like they're just trying to, Well, at the same time too, you got to remember that they can't put the movie in that many theaters if it's too long. They kind of have to
Yeah.
have it limited. That's why like I feel like Avengers had trouble like reaching that milestone, but um if they wanted to just make money, it would be like, a really fast one. So I feel like they have something to say with this movie, and the director is like, you know what, let's just tell the story. If it takes us 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it takes us 2 hours and 45 minutes. Hopefully
Hmm.
that's the case.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. But I mean, it looks really good from the trailers, so I'm hoping that it does deliver for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And then
Sorry, I'm tired.
last bit of news that I had one more thing jotted down here. Um, Luca Guadagnino. I don't know if you saw what he's gonna be directing next.
No, what?
So you know that I've been waiting for this movie. Fuck, I can't find
I'm
it.
all like, I'm all like, ooh, what's? I just saw that
What
movie
the hell?
again.
Which one?
Call Me by Your Name.
Oh. But anyways, I don't know if it's confirmed, but or like he's like heavily like in talks, but he's heavily in talks to direct the Lord of the Flies movie.
Oh yeah,
And
everybody told
you know
me.
me, I love that book. I love that
Mm-hmm.
story, and I mean, if he directs it, knowing what he did, even like if I wasn't a big fan of Suspiria, knowing what he did there, because I think they're still going with that female-led one, which I'm kind of like iffy about. But I don't know. Well, now that he's directing it, I'm kind of on board. Like now I'm okay, cool. Like I can see him doing something with this material with an all-female cast. So just I'm like I'm excited. Like I can't wait to see what he does with that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you think about him after Call Me by Your Name and Suspiria. You're a fan of one of those.
I was a fan of one of those. I wasn't a fan of Suspiria, as you all know.
The original.
But Call Me by Your Name definitely. Yeah, the original was the worst. Just kidding. No, okay, and it's not that I hated Suspiria. I didn't hate it. That was a perfect example of me feeling like it was too long and nothing really happened. Like I feel like a lot of that could have just been like left out. I didn't need it. But his movie was freaking long too. So, but no, yeah, I love him still as a director. I think he's got a lot of talent and he's very true to his vision. So, I definitely will watch whatever he comes out, especially if he does something like Lord of the Flies, which I think would be super interesting. So yeah, that's pretty cool. For sure.
What I'm wondering now is like I don't know if it's gonna be like a direct not remake adaptation from the book, because obviously if you have an all-female led cast, it's gonna be different. So now I'm wondering if it's gonna be take place in like today's age or back then still. But I'm very interested to see how the whole girl thing is gonna, nothing against girls or anything. It's just,
no, it's just an interesting spin on the story. So yeah, it'll be interesting if he can actually pull that off. But yeah, I don't know.
But only time will tell, Audrey.
Yep, for sure. That's how we have to always wait for all these movies. Patiently waiting.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all I do. I'm always just like on the theater page, like to see what else is coming.
Hey, so you were talking a little bit about some of your, I guess you mentioned briefly like what's it like working there at the Alamo Draft House. I want to. Have you had any like?
Get your free ticket.
Well, you know what? There's actually one in LA. I don't know if it's new.
Yeah, there is one.
But yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like the first one I went to was when I went for my job to Colorado. What the fuck? No,
You're lying.
It's my friend now. Oh, okay. All right. This who? All right.
I thought you were like, I was like, are you serious? I'm gonna have to text this girl.
I'm gonna start calling this girl fucking Thomas the Train.
Why?
Just kidding.
That's a messed up name. Yeah.
Anyways, well, because you know how some girls like the whole train thing.
What?
You know how when there's multiple people. Okay, you know what? Let's just move on.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know what you're thinking. Your mind's in the gutter, John. What's going on with
No,
you?
what do you mean? I'm just trying to. Oh, she hit herself in the shit. You hit your fucking dick somewhere, huh?
Oh my god, I hit myself in the little shin. Oh my god. No, actually, it's not your shin. It's my ankle. Oh, the little
for
ball.
The viewers that are paying extra for the Patreon, let's see it.
Here's the ankle.
So what's the ankle?
Show us your ankle.
Hey, some guys might be into that.
Yeah, there's guys that are into knee pics. Sorry. Anyways.
I didn't want to know what the fuck that is, but what the hell were we talking about, Audrey?
We're talking about the Alamo, that there's one now in LA.
Yeah. And that's where I want to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but in 35 millimeter.
Yeah, we saw it.
Like, dude, let's go. Let's buy some shit. Because I think he said it was like something else. You can buy stuff there, but like it was not like merchandise, not shirt. It was something else. I don't know. But he said, let's go. Let's buy some shit, get some beer, and watch it. I was like, all right, I'm down, dude, but I gotta have some time. But I want, kind of getting back to what I was saying. Do you have any like cool, interesting stories besides meeting Ben? Like any horror stories, like any like oh fuck, like like any embarrassing stories. Have you fell yet? Have you fallen?
No, I haven't. Thank
Damn
God.
it.
Wait, have I fallen? I mean, I think I've definitely tripped, but I've never fallen. Thank God, because Jesus, that would just be the worst. But I mean, a lot of my coworkers have fallen, and they've told me stories. I mean, to me, nothing
You're next.
super. What?
Yeah, I said you're next.
Wow, why would you put that on
Just
me?
kidding.
Oh my God. No, but I mean, to me personally, I haven't had anything really terrible happen to me. I mean, of course I have like your regular annoying customers that are just like, oof. But I'm trying to think of something scandalous that has happened to me. I mean, I know of others like my coworkers or like just shit that happens in general. But because I mean, there is a bar, so we get a lot of drunk people. That's
Yeah.
honestly most of the shit that happens is because people just get drunk and they have to get carried out or escorted out.
Me.
But yeah, no, I haven't. I'm sorry to disappoint you, and I mean to be honest, I haven't really been working there because I work my other job during the week, and I just work at the Alamo on the weekends, and then half of the time I give up my shifts anyway because I just want a day off. So I'm not really there anymore, which is kind of a bummer because I don't get to work with my coworkers and with Ben.
Ben. I'm so happy that his name is Ben because another podcast or show I listen to, um, they have something with that name Ben, and it's like I guess it's like a goat or I don't know something. It's just like a weird
What?
way to say Ben, and it's really funny. It's just
Ben.
like fuck. I wish we can just press a button and have that sound effect, but then we'll be stealing. But either way, we have a Ben in our show too. Like
Yeah, it's gonna have the flashing lights. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen. But yeah, so no, I mean I'm sorry, nothing really terrible. I'm trying to think, and for the life of me, I can't remember. But yeah, I've heard of other for sure that has happened, but just they haven't happened to me. Like I said, I probably haven't been working there long enough. I'm sure if I work there, if I keep working there, then I'll have a plethora of stories to tell you.
is it plethora or plethora?
I say plethora. Is it plethora?
I've heard it saying
Plethora?
plethora,
Pleth-
but plethora sounds like clitoris or clithora. Or what was it? What is it?
what?
It sounds something like that.
How do you get plethora through clitoris?
It sounds the same. No, because you said not you didn't say plethora. You said something else.
Yeah, I said a plethora.
Plethora, yeah. Placentia? No. Placenta.
Placentia?
Placenta.
Placentia.
I don't know what the
Placentia,
hell.
California.
See, this is what happens in our midnight show. Like
Yeah,
shit
this
gets
is why
freaking
we can't. This is why we can't do the show at night because then we start
blabbering
talking
on.
about.
Audrey's tired from work. I'm tired from doing nothing. And
You probably
but
just been laying there all day, huh?
nah, I've been sitting, not laying. I mean I knocked out that video. I knocked out another one, and I just came off of another one of my videos. Um,
That's what I was thinking because I was like, why is he dressed up? I was like, we're going
this is my
because I knew
normal
you
tire.
weren't working. Oh, okay.
Not
Well,
dressed up. Thank you for the compliment, though.
yeah,
No,
I said I shirt, so I was just kind of like, but I mean, anyways. But yeah, I thought this was cool. This was a great little episode. We got to talk about some pretty cool movies, which I feel like we kind of lacked in our last
last time,
episode.
yeah, this one was. That's why I kind of wanted to ask you about like work and stuff. Kind of take it a little bit, because I feel like this one was like almost just pure movies, and the other one was like we talked about a few things, but not all things.
Well,
But
I feel like that's just how our the podcast goes. Like we just kind of go back and forth because sometimes there's a lot going on in movie news, and then sometimes there's just not really much.
yeah,
And that's when we get all
sometimes
inspirational
John
shit.
takes notes, and sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Honestly. But no, I mean, I think we had some really interesting things to say about the film that we just watched. So yeah, I think it was good, and I'm really happy that we're actually being a little bit more consistent than I thought, because I honestly didn't think we were gonna be consistent.
Yeah, it
But
takes
I
two
am
to
feeling,
make a thing go right, Audrey. So
but I am feeling inspired this month, and I think it has to do with it being my birth month. I feel like this is a good month for me. I feel like August is always just so good because I feel like it's a kind of like a new beginning. I know it's almost kind of like New Year's where you just feel like, okay, it's a new cycle. For me, it kind of picks up. I pick up on that in August, and yeah, like I said, lately I've been feeling really inspired and
yeah, I seen
um,
you doing a little doodle the other day, which I thought was pretty
yeah.
trippy.
Yeah, I've been trying to draw a lot more. I've been trying. I That's the thing. I don't understand when people say that they're bored. Like I honestly feel like I don't have time to do all the things that I want to do. Like in my brain, I like think of a million things. I'm like, man, I want to do that, or man, I want to try that, or when I get home, I'm gonna do this, or oh, I'm gonna draw that, or I'm gonna paint that, or I'm gonna, like for me, I'm constantly thinking
Yeah,
of something creative that I want to do. And that's why it blows my mind when people are just like, oh, like I'm bored. I'm like, dude, there's so much that you could do. And it doesn't even have to be anything in the realm of um drawing or painting. Like it could be literally anything. There's like I said, there's a lot of things that even cooking for me. Like I think I sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I had more time to cook like fancier recipes or try different kinds of recipes, not just like what I already know. So so yeah, my mind is a constant. Like I feel like it's like a tabs, like a computer, like
yeah,
all
so
these
many
different
tabs.
tabs.
Like fuck.
Yeah, because I'm always thinking. I'm like, damn, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. And I just hope that I live long enough to try most of those things. Cause
Yeah,
yeah, I wanna touch upon that. But like I said, I'm just feeling really inspired. Another thing that made me feel really inspired is that I was on YouTube, and I came across this channel. I can't pronounce it because it's Japanese, so I have no idea how to pronounce it. But it's a Japanese woman, lady. I'm assuming she's in her 30s, maybe late 30s, early 30s. I'm sorry. But anyways, she does these videos, but the way she does them, I'm just like, damn, dude, this is like movie quality. And that's what I was gonna tell you. I feel like YouTube is so cool because you literally have access to shoot your own movies. Like you literally
yeah,
could. And it's just a matter of you being creative and shooting it. You know what I mean? Because this lady, I mean, she doesn't use anything fancy. She uses just a camera, like that anyone can go buy. And if you can, you can use your phone. We've already established that with movies like Tangerine and the Florida Project. But anyways, um, the way she does them, it's just so artful and artfully done and beautiful, and it just inspired me because, like I said, it just makes me feel like, well, damn, like uh, literally, you can use this platform for anything. So being a
yeah,
part of YouTube is just really, really cool and inspiring in a lot of different ways. Not just for filmmaking, for anything. I mean, you can really, literally do anything.
yeah.
So I hope this month I can start a few other projects that I want to do and actually finish them
Well, you're starting off already day one doing a
with a
podcast.
bang. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about
Ooh, I
that.
passed it on to you.
Huh?
I passed it on to you.
I mean, I mean, I already did too. I mean, I did a review,
Hmm.
and yeah. No, and tomorrow I'm starting my new gig, kind of.
Oh, congratulations. Can we get a applause sound effect here?
Thank you, guys. Thank you. And do a little bow.
That's exciting. Well, I'm very excited for you. I know you wanted this job, so that's cool. And
New
hopefully,
beginnings.
yeah, and hopefully it can give you more freedom to do the real talk, which is once again what I feel is important to you.
Yeah.
Which is another thing is like sometimes I just want to tell people like just be happy because I feel like a lot of people aren't happy and it makes me sad because I'm like you could literally it doesn't take much to be happy. So I feel like if you like watching that trailer made you happy, like I'm happy for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the little things that make us all happy in everyday new day in life because I feel like life can get kind of repetitive sometimes.
You
But
can you can get caught in in the autopilot. You know, you could be going with the flow. You know.
Yeah, and sometimes you just kind of forget to stop and smell the roses, so to speak.
Yeah.
Um, but honestly, I think that that's the best thing that you can do. Just really stop and just take a look around sometimes and appreciate what you have and just be happy. Simple as that. Just be happy with whatever it is that you have. So yeah. So if doing the podcast makes us happy, so that's cool that we do it. So like I said, I'm happy that we're doing it more regularly. Hopefully we can keep it going. And
Even with all our complications this time,
I
we
know.
still
Oh my
still managed
God.
to go power through it.
I was like, shit, we're not gonna be able to do it. Oh my God, where are we? Well, we still don't even know if this is gonna be able to work out for the long run, for the long haul. We might have to
Yeah,
figure out.
I mean, hopefully this is recording, you know, like hopefully it's all good and stuff like that. So, I mean, if this is how we have to do it for a few weeks until we figure something out, then so be it. But
Did you see me? I was like, because I can't see.
she said, huh?
Because I was trying to see the
I do that
time.
shit sometimes even with my glasses. That's how you know I'm fucked.
Well, I mean, I'm wearing contacts, so.
Oh, no, show off.
But anyways, I think this is a good time to
Yeah, I
sound
mean,
off.
you closed it out with, you know,
I gave my
motivation,
little
philosophy, and all that stuff.
mantra.
You know, good way to go out.
Yeah, I hope
So
everyone has a very relaxing day. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna come out in the morning or in the night, whenever it comes out, but wherever you are, whoever's watching it. Like the Truman Show. Oh my God, that part always makes me so sad. At the end, when he's like, what does he say
good
to
evening,
everyone out there?
afternoon, or
And
good
good
night.
night.
So I don't see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Kiss, I don't see you. Good evening, good afternoon, good night."
Oh my God, that shit always makes me want to cry. Jesus Christ. Ugh, gets me right in the
Jim
feels.
Carrey's the goat.
I know, he really is, man. Jesus. But anyways,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna close it out now because I'm getting a call. So thank you guys so much for
uh-oh.
watching. We talked a lot about movies, so hopefully we made up for last week. But yeah, guys, hopefully next week we'll come at you with another podcast. And yeah, until then, we'll see you at the movies. Peace.
Bye.